Hey YouTube, welcome to Trevor's Vinyl World. Well, I thought I was going to put it off longer than I did. I finally decided to watch the 2024 version of the movie Roadhouse. I absolutely love the 1989 or 1990, whichever year it is, version with Patrick Swayze. That Roadhouse film is just awesome. Everything about it is fun. It's nostalgic. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't change anything about that one. Um, well, other than like what the one guy says, I won't even get into it. Um, but no, this 2024 one, it wasn't as bad as it could have been, and compared to like the remake of White Men Can't Jump, I would say that this was better than that. I still haven't watched the remake of Point Break. I'm not a big fan of like just remaking a movie, um, you know, 15, 20 years later and incorporating a lot of similarities, but then changing little things. Um, it just, I don't know. I mean, really, we've really run out of ideas that, you know, I don't know, and it's just noticeable how they just change little things, like, like in the first Roadhouse movie, um, the bar owner of the Double Deuce is an old white guy, whereas the bar owner in this one is a young black female. It's like they just change things just to be a little different, just so like I don't even understand it. What is the point? This is like when a band does a cover song, but they don't even like really give it their own identity. Um, but at the same time, there were aspects of this that I did like. I mean, first of all, anything that Jake Gyllenhaal is in, I still have trouble with his last name. Man, I wonder if he knows how to spell his last name. I mean, Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal. Wow. Anyway, everything that he is in is good. I have yet to see a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal that is not good. You could say what you want about Brokeback Mountain, but I'm talking about Southpaw, this movie, what do you call it? October Sky, the one where he's a 911 operator. What's the one where he's kind of creating his own news? The Nightcrawler. That is amazing. Everything that this guy is in is just really good. This was the first time where I just wasn't real excited, but it did. I mean, he was good in this, and in a way, I was disappointed seeing him because I really wanted Ronda Rousey to be in this. And when they first announced that they were going to make this movie, you got to go all the way back to like 2015, and it was announced that Ronda Rousey was going to be the main character in this film. Well, production slowed down, and before you know it, years go by, and then for whatever reason, Ronda Rousey was out, and now Jake is in, and he did a great job. I mean, there are some scenes in this that are just really good because of him. I really like the little things, like this one tough guy is like, "Hey, come with me, I have a gun." And then he's just like, "No, I'm good." And the guy's like, "Hey, you don't understand how this works." And he's like, "Yeah, I do. All I have to do is like break your index finger and your thumb, and you can't hold the gun." "Well, you could hold the gun, but you wouldn't be able to shoot me." And then he breaks the guy's hand, and they're just little scenes like that are really good. I really did like the scene too where he's fighting the guy, and then the alligator or crocodile just comes out of nowhere. And then, like, to start the movie, I thought it was interesting that Post Malone is like one of the fighters, and you have a song by Post Malone in the background. I mean, if we're gonna do that kind of cutesy stuff, why not put my Machine Gun Kelly in there fighting him? And maybe you could have like Post Malone beating the shit out of Machine Gun Kelly, and then right as you think that Post Malone is gonna win, you know, maybe Machine Gun Kelly is like a kickboxer, and he could just, like, you know, level Post Malone with some kind of roundhouse badass kick. I mean, I don't know. This, like I said, I didn't hate this movie. I love the original movie, and I wanted to watch this because I learned that there's going to be another Roadhouse. There's going to be a Roadhouse sequel. So I was like, you know what? They're going through all this time and energy. I got to see what this is about. It'll be interesting to see if in the sequel is Jake, you know, Gyllenhaal still going to be in it. He did a great job. And there's like another scene where he gets stabbed with a knife, and then later he gets stabbed in the same spot with an, I mean, there were some really funny little details that I thought were really good. But like the main bad character, the guy that hires Conor McGregor's character, Knox, the guy that hires him, like the rich, wealthy guy that, you know, wants to own the bar, so he's trying to like cause all these problems. I felt like in this version of the film, like you just, there was no backstory. Like you just, I mean, obviously, if you've seen the original film, like you know, what was his name? Brad Wesley. You know, in the original film that Brad Wesley owns the whole town, and they do a good job in the first film of showing that he owns the whole town. Whereas in this one, you just have to take some people's word for it that this guy, who was like Billy. What was his name? Yeah, I think it was like Billy Magnuson. I don't know. I mean, he was fine, but it was a little annoying. And then like the romantic, you know, like Dalton's character in this newer version, he did have a romantic partner, sort of, but then they just totally like gave up on it. Like at some point, yeah, what was her name? Yeah, I thought Daniela, like Melchior, and she was like the town doctor, super hot. And I mean, I don't know, like maybe there just wasn't time to have like a romantic partner for Dalton, but like, you know, in the first one you had like Sam Elliott, and you had like, so it was kind of like another cool bouncer that would come and help Dalton. Whereas in this one, you didn't really have that either. I just felt like this one was fine, but I wouldn't say that I'm super excited that, I don't know that they need to make a sequel, but at the same time, you know, I was pleasantly not, yeah. I don't know. Like I expect remakes to just really not be that great. So I guess I was just glad that I wasn't that disappointed, if that makes sense. And if you haven't watched the original one, I could see where maybe this one wouldn't bother you as much, if that makes sense too. But it was fine. Like if it would have been bad, I would have stopped watching it after 45 minutes, and I made a point to finish it because it was good enough to, you know, I wanted to see what happened at the end. I am going to make a part 2 to this video, though, because I still have something to say about Conor McGregor, and this thing checks out on me around 10 minutes. So I'm going to start video number 2 of this right now. Thank you.